All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed back. Or for those who are just tuning in, again, welcome to the RTIM show. We have fixed our technical difficulties and we're here and we're live. All right. Again, shit. I just, technology is just. Anyway, this is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. We are your hosts. Yet again, I am 759 on the screen and on the scene, ready to do my thing, joined by my homegirl, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka Bruja Bars, Bruja Nasty. If you're nasty, it's my girl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Coda. Call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her copycat. Do they dig Minx or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, we do have two words.
Le Cheval.
Rude.
That's it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, anyway, so again, we hope you guys had a very productive work week so far. I hope you guys know how to dress for allergies. I mean, for the weather, because Mother Nature showing her ass. She on the rag this week apparently, because it's been like kind of cold and windy, and then tomorrow's gonna be like kind of nice, and then it's supposed to rain. And this is April showers.
Yeah,
Bring May pollen. That should have been the nursery rhyme. Damn it.
feels like it.
Feels like it. I've had to pop my Benadryl here so far. I've had to break out the extra inhaler today. So yeah. Um. So we're here, ready to cut up a little bit. Minx, what's been going on with you?
Uh, not a damn thing. I'm just trying to get on caffeine.
Yeah, they're having a throwback.
I see.
Yeah, a little throwback. Why won't you like do that somewhere else? Respectfully.
I'm
But
glad.
we are indeed live. We are indeed live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And hopefully caffeine. If not, then it
Why
is.
I switched browsers this time for caffeine. So,
Mm-hmm.
this is just to shut people up because they're saying, like, I don't have a problem. I'm like, well, good for you. I'm happy that you don't have a problem at
But
all.
but you have a problem.
So I'm like, okay, so let's see how this acts with a gaming browser. God damn it. Give me a second.
Oh,
No, the hierarchy of doing a stream is that you have to not be using your camera for caffeine. So caffeine wants to be the first person seen for the cameras. I just got to put my camera down real quick.
mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Oh Lord Jesus,
I'm still
caffeine.
here.
You just got to be so jealous.
I'm still here.
Well, we see you, girl. We see your avatar moving. The little sound ring, just doing its thing.
Yeah, they needed my web camera real quick. I was like, okay, that works. All right. All right, so I got that. Caffeine is up. Cool. Okay, so let me start my camera. We back.
We bite.
Don't you just love it?
I mean, it's people don't understand the difficulty it is to run a multi-streaming platform. Plus, when you're mixing, you do like 3, 4 other different things, and you need like 8, 9 different settings for everything. It's kind of hard to maintain and keep up. But
Then they'd be like, stop touching shit. I'm like,
can't help it.
I try. I mean, I literally woke up
I-
this morning and tried.
like I said, I'm surprised it's just like not one universal setting for you to use, or two at the most. You know, one for your podcasts and then one for your gaming and everything else that you do. Like, just hit one switch and you got your podcast settings. And you flip another switch and you got
Oh,
your.
I do. I got that in OBS. I use my Stream Deck, but Stream Deck I might want to get the device. I don't think I can deal with it on my phone. But Stream Deck allows you to wirelessly control your OBS,
Mm-hmm.
and when you're in gaming, you don't remember that shit. Like sometimes you may, trip and fall, like, in VR. You don't want people to see that shit, so you better hope that you could press a button and it goes, "We'll be right back." with the hold music and shit.
Oh.
with the like the 1950s background of you falling like do, 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 do.
Oh goodness gracious! Hold on. I had it. Hold on. Because it's the little sound effect that I play when Gina comes on. Hang on. I can't find it now. Oh. It's one of these blue buttons. Hang on. Oh. Don't tell me it took it off.
Oh hell.
I can always look it up.
No, that's hilarious though. Like that's happened to me though. I've tripped like twice. Actually, I almost busted my ass and broke my hand on the wall.
Ouch. Like what the?
These games, man, they be making you really feel like, you in that bitch.
I don't want to feel like, I don't want to have to feel it.
Right. But it's gotten to the point now that you have people that like they got the haptic suits and shit.
Yeah.
So like they get shot up and you feel it. Like you feel the ricochet and shit. What's up, Fob Deep? Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. What up, Fob? What up, Fob? I got it now. I got this. You trip. Oh, shit.
We'll be back.
Don't touch that dial.
But it's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Well, I see. I'm glad I don't have all that. See, I'm in the midst of linking my Xbox and all that. I have it up on my Twitch account, but I'm kind of stuck. I might need your help with that.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, how to do the live stream thing, but yeah.
Oh, from Twitch?
Yeah.
I mean, from the Xbox to Twitch?
Yeah.
It's not that, I just go live on that shit. But if you're trying to have overlays and all that, I highly recommend LIVESTREAM, which is $8.99 a month. That allows you to stream directly, and you start to get your overlays and all types of alerts straight to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Free promo. No. No, but sometimes I really feel like when it comes to streaming and shit, like I tell people don't look at other people's setups.
No.
I hate that. Like I look at other people's setups, I'm just like, you know what? That works for you. You know what I'm saying? That what you're doing for your stream works for you. When somebody follows you, somebody has anime titties in the screen. That's your thing. Thank you. Shake them. Thank you. So I really like what I did was I stopped worrying about how my stream looked, and I started worrying about like as long as I'm engaging with the followers, like that's all that matters. Yes, Fob Deep, hella copycats around. Yes, a lot of copycats around. But I tell you, them people on Fiverr, they must be making bank, because I got people hitting me like, "Hey, how do you do an overlay setup?" I don't want to do anything but just stream. Like I don't want to touch, the setups as far as like when someone sends me a smiley face that it does this, and when did I said, Oh, you mean sitting down and actually programming some motherfucking bots? Oh yeah, that takes some time. But when you do it yourself, you understand. But these people at Fiverr, they're making like $500, $600 just to do a personal, make you look like a cartoon and have your alerts and your emotes. And, I'm like, damn, like Twitch is a fucking nightmare with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because everybody's gotta have the overlays. And
the only thing I think streamers got to stop doing when you're gaming is like I happen to stumble into streams by accident and be like, "Hi, Meeks, how are you? Thank you for stopping." I'm like, damn, I just fucking landed.
Jesus, let me get in.
What's up, Machiavelli? No, for real, it's kind of weird. So I said to myself, I'm gonna do my stream. It don't have to be crazy. I don't have to have these crazy overlays. As long as people are seeing the content and they're liking the content, that's it. I don't care about what the fuck it looks like, but my shit looks lit.
I mean, that's great and all. I mean, even if I was just sitting like this, like I don't have the fancy green screen this and the all types of crazy graphic that, and I'm just sitting there playing my game. You know what I mean? I just want to chop it up with you guys for a little bit. Okay, I'm bored. Goodbye. Click.
Yes. Some streamers, I would say, the ones that I really fuck with, because I said I hang out on Twitch and Caffeine for like my prime time events.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever's live, I'd be like, I got my usuals, like my friend, like one of my friends, Kat. I love Kat. That Kat, she's dope, but she lives in California. Okay, so when she be streaming, it's 10 o'clock.
That's a 3 hour difference.
But her true fans, she's got 500 people tuned in. People like from New York and the East Coast, like, I love you, Kat, but I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning.
It's like 3:45. I'm struggling.
But it's a life. Like, people think streaming is just camming up, and it's more than that. It's equipment. It's something breaks. That's your daily income.
Mm-hmm.
You may make $3 a day. $3 a day. You can feed the streamer.
Yikes! Oh goodness!
But you
feed me for $3 a day. Jesus, feed me.
You just gotta have fun with it, and that's why, like, I feel like now that we're merging into kind of like metaverse cross-platform to regular shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the metaverse, but we're streaming station head audio into the metaverse. So people are seeing on the screen what's on my screen, and we're also live on station head. So first radio station in the metaverse, underground. That's all I'm saying. I work so hard on this for somebody to piss in my fucking parade.
I see what you're talking about with this this new this new layout. I don't like it.
What, with Caffeine?
Yeah.
You know what? They did a good job, but they missed the mark. They kind of missed the mark a little bit. I feel it's fucked up that everybody's using the hashtag battle rap just to be seen. I don't think that's right.
That's like TikTok and all of their hashtag DiGiorno pizza, hashtag L'Oreal, hashtag Revlon. Like, I don't use none of this shit. Oh, and by the way, before we do get started, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're finally live, I almost forgot. You almost made me forget.
Uh-oh.
You almost made me forget. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be handing out the illustrious, the all coveted, the nice, shiny, here, nigga, damn. Because she didn't ask for it. I had to cut it short. Because she did not ask for it.
It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those days. Here, nigga, because you did not ask for it. But we are indeed here. Okay, yes. What's up, Smooth Producer? We're bike. Everything is good. We're here. Thank you for coming back with us. Thank you so very much. Speaking of Smooth Producer Midnight, a couple of weeks ago, we I don't know if you've seen it, bro, but
it was last week.
Was it last week? We did go live last week, didn't we?
Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awarded to y'all for no reason at all. It's because we like you, and it's free, and us black folks love free shit. So there it is. It's the most coveted award in podcast history. Not the nasties, not the V award like Joe Budden and them got. It's the Here Nigga Damn award. You just got one.
We're getting ready to do it here, bitch. Damn, because we got to get one. We got to get one of those in
here, bitch. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, because you didn't ask for it.
We had dedicated one of our shows to you as one of our loyal members of Mix Radio on and off the court, and definitely, we appreciate you and your existence with us and the music that you bring, and yeah, we were like, yeah, we're gonna dedicate it to Smooth Producer. So we're gonna find that episode. I'm gonna send it to you. The clip, so you can see and you can share it to your socials and see that mofos really do care. You know what I'm saying? We care.
Yeah, that is what it is. All right. Well, we're not going to be on for too long because I do have to work in the morning. I'm sure Mink's got some shit you got to do. So, are we ready to get into these topics?
Gaming. We got gaming shit to do.
Oh, you've got gaming shit to do. Oh my goodness. Let's get into it, y'all. I feel like I said this a couple weeks ago. We were talking about Mike Tyson.
Everything we talk about
And
comes.
after I sat there and said that I would not want to be seen and be caught with him in public, this fool knocked out some people or a person on the airplane.
I told you about the motherfucking snakes on the plane.
Mike Tyson is not someone to be fucked with like Wu-Tang, honey. Like, you can't just walk up on him and think you're going to say what you say and do what you do, and he's going to let you walk away unscathed. No, bruh, you got scathed. So he has got some power behind him fists still, even at his age of early 50s. So someone on a JetBlue flight was sitting there fucking with him, teasing him, taunting him like, this is Mike Tyson. Why would you do this? So Mike was like, oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You want to talk about me? That's fine. Bah, 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 bah. And that's what happened.
He hit him like a cat.
Man, listen.
You know, when a cat gets mad, they slap you, but then they slap you extra hard after that to make sure.
And this was before the plane even took off. You still on the tarmac, my dude. Getting the 5-piece combo with the biscuits and the drink.
What makes people think that they could just roll up on celebrities and demand shit? That's what I don't get.
And of course he's going to press charges. I don't know if the guy was black, white, doesn't matter, but bruh,
I think he was Caucasian.
That's what you get. No, that was a hit nigga damn award for sure. That's what you got.
And he was drunk on top of that. This man was drunk and bothering somebody.
Strike 1, you're drunk. Strike 2, you're pestering. Strike 3, you're pestering Mike Tyson.
He should have been removed for being intoxicated. I don't think Mike should get in trouble for that.
At all. Like, you hadn't even taken off. Like, you haven't even left the airport.
Violating personal space.
You violate his space, he's going to punch you in your face. And that's what happened there.
But you know, they've always made Mike Tyson out to be like a terrible person.
He's not. I'm just saying, like, when you see people out in public, leave them alone. Celebrity or not, leave people alone. Like, even if it was like, say if it was you on an airplane. Oh, Meeks, your eyebrows are crooked and your hair is nappy and do. And then you turn around and you hit him with the 1-2, hit him. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be in the fault because, bruh, quit messing with me. And I've had to warn you.
Well, there are, what's up, Moonshine? There are instances of again, people that react, right? I get mad at people that get on social media and they tell people how they should have react, right? Moonshine says Mike Tyson even offered the guy some shrooms, like to, make him chill and calm down. That's what Moonshine just said.
Was that before or after the fisticuffs?
I was probably after. Was it after, Moonshine? Oh, he said before.
So he must have been nervous about the flight. The intoxicated guy. He might have been nervous about the flight. It might have been his first time. Doesn't matter. Why would you sit there and mess with Mike Tyson?
Why would you want to take shrooms with Mike Tyson? I
would smoke weed with him. Probably. I would definitely smoke weed. Oh, and congratulations, New Jersey, for finally making weed legal. Congratulations. Dispensary still ain't got no licenses yet, but congratulations anyway.
Moonshine says Mike Tyson is one of the nicest dudes, I swear. Yo, honestly, Mike Tyson, he's a nice dude.
Until you piss him off.
And you piss him off and you get your face pissed off. Simple.
Knocked off. I mean, God. But
they like to push people that they assume that they don't have a limit.
But again, it's Mike Tyson.
I am not poking the bear.
At all. Hey, Mike. Mind my business from there on out.
I'm offended. What is he gonna do?
Go cry. Shit.
That is one podcast I hope to wind up on someday. I want to.
Mike Tyson's?
I would love to be on his podcast.
Oh my goodness. I would probably tune the fuck out. Like, what the hell is he talking about? I'd probably be too damn high to even concentrate on what he's saying. And I've heard some of his clips on some past shows that he's done. And he's a very intelligent guy. Like, very intelligent. Don't
It's
let
just
the
hard.
weed
It's
smoke
just
fool
hard
you.
not to laugh. It's just very hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
Moonshine said that would be amazing. Like my dad and Mike actually know each other, and it was always weird how they look like each other, same gap and everything. So
Not the gap.
I said, Dad, you know Mike Tyson? He's like, do I know Mike Tyson? He takes out his phone. What? Oh, hold on. What up, Mike? I'm like, you know Mike Tyson? Like I was just like,
Oh, Mike Tyson, yeah.
but I forgot. I keep forgetting. Sometimes you forget your parent is down like that. But he's a nice guy. My dad has always told me he was a nice person, very smart. I didn't know he smoked weed though.
Oh, I knew. As soon as he got into the weed business, I know he was getting high on his own supply.
The weed, the weed business. Moonshine says feels like everyone in New York knows each other. Everyone does. It's even more scarier when you're chilling and somebody says, "Are you from TikTok?" No. What are you gonna say? Yes. I'm not gonna say yes. Like no. I
did not see you from Nope. You did not.
You saw me from Tito. What was a Tito?
Nope.
I had a person ask me, "Are you from TikTok?" And I was like, "What is that?" I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Like it's TikTok.
I got a picture of the after of old boy getting pieced up by Mike. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel that for a while.
Can you imagine getting punched in the face by Mike Tyson?
I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but
he got lumped up.
Yeah.
he got lumped up.
I mean, hey.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
And he sat there and talked this shit and well,
I'm not
at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I'm never fuck you sit there and bother Mike Tyson. Like how do you bother him? Oh yeah. Moonshine says, and plus that hangover he's gonna have.
That headache gonna be real.
It's gonna have him in hell tomorrow. Not only are you the most hated man right now because you pissed off Mike Tyson, you now have a fucking knot on your face.
And a terrible hangover.
Should have just left him alone.
Should have just kept drinking a little personal bottle of vodka and cranberry juice. On ice and just let it alone.
You know what? We're gonna need it as a soundbite. That'll do it.
You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
That'll do it. Soundbite. There you go.
That will definitely do it. Because one thing I'm not gonna do is keep messing with him.
I've been thinking about some sound bites to add to my instance, but I want to get my props for it. Like I want to get you fucking knew. I want to get that.
Yeah, you want to get your credits. Yeah.
So I hear so many things that could be snippets, and I'm like, damn, they don't have that yet. Like sound bites, shit. So I'd be hooking up the streamers. I'd be like, yo, I got the streamer pack of all TikTok sounds.
Hey, $5.99, dog. $5.99.
Hit me with the $10.99, bro. $10.99. That's all I'm asking. Like perfectly harvested, clipped, and ready to import.
Straight to your flash drive.
Exactly.
That will indeed do it. Before we continue, rest in peace to the legendary DJ K Slade, the drama king, passed away at the age of was that 50?
I think it was 55.
55. That's like the fourth. Rude. That's like the fourth, legend from the 80s, 70s, 80s era that's not making it to 60. Like, what is going on?
That's why I kind of wonder, like in the Bible, how the fuck does some of these people live up to 600 years old? I'm like, what the mofos is that?
And had like 20 something kids, and you live to be like 900 years old. Fuck how?
It's like, Moses was 2,463 years old. What the fuck?
Noah lived to be 909,000. Wait, He had how many children?
Yo,
He ain't got not one wife. Like, what happened?
the New Testament was crazy. You know, when it first dropped, it felt like it was like a whole shit of shout outs. So shout out to Mary Magdalene with 50 kids who, predecessed from this person to that. I'm like, damn, like genetics is crazy. Moonshine says,
Crazy.
no diseases or stress. Knowing God personally hit different. I know, right?
Like,
No,
stress free. I want to live to be 900 years old too.
stress kills. It does. Takes a toll on everything.
But DJ K Slay, 4-month battle with COVID, and yeah,
it's crazy.
It is kind of nuts. But yeah, DJ K Slay, I didn't know he was up in age like that, because when the mixtapes came out, like in the, I want to say late 90s, was like the DJ Clue, K Slay, DJ Drama. I didn't think that K Slay was as old as he was until I read his thing. I'm like, he's 55.
Moonshine
He dresses real young, I guess.
Oh, my bad. He wants to know, is Trey Songz on the topic list? Just raise a hand if yes.
No, but I did see that he's got yet another claim, and as a resident of Virginia, we do not claim him anymore. He is no longer he's no longer a Virginian. Like we have kicked him out of Virginia. I have in my mind. Shit.
Moonshine says the video is wild. I saw like a little like still from it. All I see is someone, grabbing something he's not supposed to be grabbing.
Yep, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
That would definitely.
What's up, the city? How are you?
What's going on, y'all?
We're a little bit a day late and $1 short. It seems like it.
But we're here
today. Yesterday it was just not our day. Yesterday did not feel like Wednesday.
I'm just sitting there like nothing. I had nothing going on.
Felt like Tuesday part 2.
Tuesday 0.5.
Moonshine says today feels like Friday. I swear. You know what's crazy?
I thought it was it feels like a Saturday to me.
It feels like the days are off because Gino, he was chilling. Usually paydays is on Friday, direct deposit. How the hell he got a direct deposit on a Wednesday? He's just like,
I get paid every 2 Wednesdays, and it's so weird because I'm not used to it. Whatever day the 1st, 15th, and sometimes the 29th fall on was when I get paid. It's just happened that it's every other Wednesday, and I'm like, ew, getting paid in the middle of the month, in the middle of the week, like just that.
Yeah, your money goes faster that way.
I think so.
Yeah. The city says, how does it feel now that weed is decriminalized in New York?
Probably the same, because
what are we gonna do as New Yorkers? Spinning the block. Look at the ops. It's legal.
I mean, at this point, do we even care? Because people been smoking weed all this time. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
I'm Cat Williams. If you got to cook it and add shit to it, that is a drug. All you got to do is just light it. I mean, weed to me should have never been
criminalized ever.
It's weed. What the like? I honestly feel like if they can't make money off of something that's natural, like water, they put taxes on water. You want to put taxes on weed, like, and yes, alcohol is worse than weed. That shit will kill you over time. Weed will make you kill time.
And for sure.
All right, down. That was pretty good.
What Cat Williams said, you take 100 aspirin, it'll be your last headache. But if you smoke some weed, you've never heard of anybody overdosing on weed. Now, who was it? Was it someone dumbass? Waka Flocka talking about something he overdosed on weed. How? How do you overdose on weed? You just got overly hungry and just said, fuck it. Like, I've never heard of anybody overdosing on weed ever. Have any of y'all ever overdosed on weed?
I've overdosed on SVU on weed.
Like, has anybody ever like, yo, I smoked so much weed, I just died? Said no one ever. Yeah, no, you had something else mixed in there. Like you've had to had fentanyl or something in there for you to overdose. Like moonshine. I was so high one time I couldn't move at all. Hey, listen, I've had one of those. I It all happened when I was with a group of friends.
It ain't the same no more.
No, it's not.
It ain't the same.
It really isn't. It was like me and 7 other people. We were all just like huddled in this room, and I was sitting beside the guy doing the rolling, and immediately he passed it to the left, and bam, it's me. So I hit the first one. We're passing it around. I'm thinking it's the exact same blunt, but it ain't. We've got 5 different strains in rotation, and I'm just like, you know what? I give up. I can't deal.
I will say this. You will not catch me smoking medical marijuana or government marijuana, because I have never heard in my life. This was the first time when they started legalizing the shit, where they came out with an illness. It was a mysterious marijuana illness, and they called it, what's the fancy word? Damn, what the fuck? I hate ads. It's called cannabinoid hypermesis syndrome, or CHS.
Excuse me, bitch. What?
Yes.
They're just coming up with medical terms now. Is that what we're doing?
So we're gonna read what this is. It says the answer is cannabinoid hypermesis syndrome, or CHS. It's caused by a heavy, long-term use of various forms of marijuana. For unclear reasons, it causes nausea and vomiting, and can only be relieved by hot showers or baths. I call that you can't hang.
Right. That's called tapped out. That's called highest giraffe ass.
You cannot hang. No, honestly, we never heard of this shit prior to them legalizing shit. So I'm like, honestly, I'm a person, like, I had like my weed guy, and he was my favorite dude because he only had like he didn't come to me all crazy like, I have dead dragon. Oh, give me 5 of those. Like, no, I wasn't like that. I was like, you just got sour? I'll take the sour. I'm good with sour, right? But then when they started introducing all these new, like with the medical marijuana and all that legalized marijuana, they have all these crazy names like Mushroom Kingdom. I don't want that.
No.
I'd rather grow my own shit, right? I'd rather grow my own shit. But
you know what's coming in, you know what's coming out.
Right. It's you're putting love into it. I'd rather grow my own shit. Like, just because it's legal doesn't mean I'm a fucking do it. Like, it doesn't mean that I'm a smoke it. And plus, you can't trust nobody these days.
Oh, gosh.
These drill niggas that are out here that seem to think that everything is about being gangster. Like, you may be, I'm going to go cop a $5 bag, and now your family's hosting a GoFundMe because you died because you smoked some shit that you wasn't supposed to smoke.
And all because that the packaging was appealing to you. And you figured, yeah, the packaging was everything you needed to know.
What's this? This is that Bowser's Castle, yo. Right? And I'm going to throw in a big boo.
And the next thing you know, you're not here.
Exactly. Moonshine says, to them, everything got to be a finesse. Yo, I tell you, I'm tired of this drill scene, this gang scene. Like, you got, what's her face getting backlash because she says she likes to throw up gang signs?
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool. That's the point.
At least, you know what I'm saying? I give her props. At least she admitted that she was being fake in that moment. Like, a lot of these rappers won't admit when they're being fake, except 6ix9ine, who admitted that $100 million that he threw on the ground was fake. At this point, we don't care. But at least she was like, you know what? I just do all this because it's cool.
Like most children.
I don't know what this means, but it's just
like most kids that see this shit and they go out here and they bang it.
Y'all need to stop letting y'all kids throw gang signs in their pictures. Y'all sitting there throwing this up. Don't know what it means. They could be 4 years old. All they know is I'm throwing up 4 because I'm 4 years old. No, y'all letting these kids throw up gang signs in your pictures, thinking the shit cute, and the next thing you know, your kid's in juvie because, you know, that shit followed him all his life.
Moonshine says, I seen that Cardi drill video you talked about last time that literally did nothing for her career. Actually, it didn't do much for her career, but apparently it has created a lot of conversations regarding the female rapper community. We didn't ask for it.
I didn't ask for it. I didn't hear it. So I don't know.
I heard it and I saw it and I really felt like, once again,
it's a fact. It's fact.
These fast ass transitions, too many, angles and disappearing and reappearing. And I'm like, why can't y'all just like sit like in a circle and just kumbaya?
That is too simple. You got to dance. You got to do all this extra above and beyond. You got to do some. You got to do some choreography.
You got to have like severe like attention problems in order to watch these videos, because it's too, for a person that focuses on things,
it's really busy.
It's too much.
And but yeah, hard, like you said, it's hard to focus.
Moonshine, yes, her hair was on point for that. Definitely, her hair was on point. She had the red bandana spray paint shit.
Yeah.
Again,
and she just recently came back to Twitter after being off of it for like a month. I think the fans got to her.
Then y'all are not fans. I'm sorry. I hate when people like when these news publications say fans call out. Wait. Say that again. Fans call out whatever celebrity. Okay, so if you're dragging your favorite artist, then you're not a fan. You're a hater.
No, I wouldn't have did that.
That doesn't make no sense to me, right?
No.
Fans to me, again, on the rant that I did before on, I think it was, did I do my podcast? I forgot when I did it. I said that we don't have fans anymore. Like we have order takers, right? We're order takers. So you can't just say, I'm a fan. Now it's, if I paid you $2.99 for your record, I own you, bitch. You're going to do what I say.
And then y'all are real bold in the threads telling us something. Drop that music. Make better music. Drop this music. Drop it or else. Drop it or else. They don't owe you shit.
Moonshine's right. Moonshine says, Cardi has a weird fan base. It's not your typical Nicki or Rihanna type. They are more fans of her songs than her. I don't know why.
I agree with that, but no, those Nicki stans are the absolute quintessential definition of fucking psycho. They will go so hard over someone that doesn't give a fuck about them, doesn't know them, don't know about them.
They're ready to kill you over.
They ready to kill, man. They are ready to dox you, your mama, and your grandma. They're ready to tell where your granddaddy buried at. They know where he's at, behind the tree, behind the rock. They're ready to give up all information because you said something against the Queen Barb.
But what I can't stand is you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore about anything. Like somebody will say to me, and this is always a controversial question, is Eminem the king of hip hop?
No.
And I look at them.
He's not. Like, he's dope. He all right, but no.
I don't look at them. I look at the screen with the audacity, like the fucking audacity that you're asking. So I'm like, Eminem you're saying that Eminem is the king of hip hop?
No, can't. No.
You're entitled to that.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Thanks for the follow. It worked. Eminem is so overrated, bro, and they always bring up his record sales like we know. But this is the thing I don't like, right? They're always going to attribute it as like it being a racial thing, because I'm saying that, okay, because he's white, that he can't reign as the king of hip hop. How about there is no king or queen of
He can reign as the king of hip hop in Detroit.
Oh, thank you, Gucci stud. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. It's just
like you could be the king of hip hop in Detroit, in 8 Mile, but you are not the overall king in the hip hop overall. Like, there's so many nice MCs out here that's been doing their thing a lot longer than he has. And
he just raps fast.
Well, this was before the rapping fast. This was before the problematic shit that he said about black women. I mean, his shit was like, outside of the
black
block.
girls are dumb and black girls are stupid. Remember that.
Before that, even then, and even when he tried to come back with what was the album that didn't quite make it? Shit, I think it was Relapse.
Yes, Moonshine. The song is called Foolish Pride. That's the name of the song that was the controversial expose that Nick Cannon went hard about.
But are we really upset about that when black rappers been saying that shit about us for how long?
See, that's a good point. And I don't want to be a jerk, but I will say this. There is no rapper out here that is black or Latino that is going to rap about killing their own mother and shooting the baby moms and putting her in the trunk without the police knocking on the door and saying, can we have a conversation with you?
True.
You're not going to see that.
That's true. No, you're right. I mean, you're right.
What black person? They'll talk about, I'll shoot, like even to this day, Immortal Technique. With Dance with
raps so angry. I mean, he's dope, but he raps so angry.
Dance with the Devil. Right. First time I ever heard of Immortal Technique, I was driving around with my friends. We were smoking. They were like, "You ever heard of Immortal Technique?" And I was like, "Nah, I've heard of him, but I've never listened to his music." So they're like, "You want to hear this song called Dance with the Devil?" I was like, "Sure." So we're driving around, and I'm listening to the lyrics. And as soon as it got to the third part, I was like, "Y'all can have this shit, bruh."
Let me out the car.
We had to pull over. I was so like, the storytelling in that shit, right, really fucked with my head for a couple of days. My friends kept saying, "You good, Minx?" I was like, his mom was just coming home from work, and I just can't wrap my head around this, man. I really can't. It was a lot. Took about 6 months for me to get over that shit. Honestly, people thought that there was something wrong with like that. Yo, aren't you a rapper? I was like, I am. But I don't scare people to death.
Yeah, this is a little too far.
And I had to listen to it again just to re-clarify. I said, let me not smoke or be under the influence or anything. So maybe if I listen to it again, I can just like unscare myself. So I'm listening to it again. I was like, nah, man, this shit is still fucked up.
Still scared. No thanks.
Still horrific. But I don't see Eminem, like when I listen to that, not to be hypocritical, but I listened to that and I listened to Kim. I still don't understand how we were kids cooking and cleaning so raw, bitch, you did me so raw, taking out the trash. And I'm just like, yo, Eminem came out at a time that I feel like we was like intentionally being brainwashed to hate our parents.
What they call it, the teenage angst.
Yeah, I'm going to make my mother mad, so I'm going to throw on some Eminem. Like, I'm not going to say he didn't have no good songs. Like, my favorite song that Eminem did was with Total. That's the only song I fuck with.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some good ones, but to be the king of no. He's got to wait in line, and it's a long line.
That was wait. That was the first time. That was my favorite song. Say what back and walk Marburg was Marky Bark. This is how we used to get the party started. We used to kick in the Bacardi. So I was like, yeah, I listened to him. I'm not going to front. I did listen to Eminem, but when I got older, it's like you kind of outgrow that shit.
Mm-hmm. You outgrow the party and the teenage angst and the.
Moonshine says Lil Wayne raps better than Eminem. I think that his punchlines is 100% better. He got some punchlines like.
Some of that shit don't make sense though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, kind of. Noah's Ark talking water bottle. Oh, Noah's Ark talking water bottle. What the fuck? But it sounds
Weezy F baby and the F is for phenomenal, bitch. What? Like he actually said that shit. I'm sorry, Weezy. You said what? Weezy F baby and the F is for phenomenal. And then you get
you know the song was gonna be hot when you
hear
sipping hot tea in this bitch.
Right.
Speaking of,
I'm on my tour bus. Like we don't care that you're on your tour bus sipping hot tea with the whole studio on your bus. We think that's dope, but nobody cares, really.
What are your thoughts about Kendrick Lamar?
He's dropping a new album. I believe it when I hear it. I'm a fan of Kendrick. I believe it when I hear it. Same thing I said about Dr. Dre. I was a fan of Dr. Dre. Detox never came out and said, fuck it. I don't have that much patience in the world.
One of the biggest questions that's going on, which is a very good question, is that why do people project that he's going to have these enormous sales when you have these big time artists that can't even get close to the chart data sales that they were doing prior to the pandemic?
It won't surprise me if he does surpass some expected numbers. But when I hear these artists about to drop some stuff, I don't sit there and think, oh, they about to kill the game. They about to kill it with the numbers. Because again, like you said, streaming isn't really what it's all cracked up to be. Like, you have to get some heavy ass streaming numbers to, make a decent sale. And sales and streaming are two totally different things. So, and because it's Kendrick and people are actually excited to hear it and want to hear it, yeah, that first week, yeah, he's gonna get some numbers for sure first week. But then after that, it's like, okay, now we heard what we heard. So now what? The attention span of it all, because Kendrick is a lyrical rapper, and these young new ears are not conditioned to hear bars. They're not conditioned to hear storytelling. They're not conditioned to hear, Kendrick style, J. Cole style. So I don't really sit there and think that the number's going to be like NBA Youngboy. You know what I mean? But
Moonshine says, last album I paid for was Nelly's Country Grammar. Been bootlegging and streaming ever since.
See, bootlegging. See, you a LimeWire baby, ain't you?
That was a hustle.
Oh my gosh.
That was
$3 mix CDs. Meet me in second lunch.
Back in the day, I'm gonna tell my great grandchildren, I'm gonna say, back in our day, Netflix came to you. What are you talking about? We would be at the hair salon, and there'll be a person that comes in with
their out the trunk,
and they'd put their hands up and say,
"Yeah,
this a new movie. Who want new movie?"
And then you get the new movie, you go home, make your popcorn, get your snacks, get all nice and cuddled up, and you see heads all in the screen.
And shh.
Camera all half cocked to the side. The quality sucks, but for $3, it's a new movie. So you try to duck around the head that keeps walking past the screen like this.
What's up, Level Scales?
What's up, Level Scales?
Level Scales says half the movie is gone and shit.
People laughing at the wrong time. Next thing you know, hear a baby in the back. That ain't part of the movie, bitch. Like, what did I pay $3 for? Like, and then the person that was recording the shit sitting too close up on the screen, so they up there like this here trying to get the whole.
I remember I watched one. I forgot what movie it was. I think it was my last bootleg movie I bought was Straight Outta Compton. I would say that I felt bad for the lady. Oh, you had no movie. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take a new movie.
This is kind of recent for you to be buying that.
Yeah. Well, New York City, that shit never dies. There's always a hustle. There's people that still try to sell fucking batteries. I'm like, fuck.
Are you serious?
What are we gonna use it for? Oh, I have a tape deck in my. I got AA, AAA. I got double.
Yo, yeah. Let me go get my CD player real quick.
You got a D battery? D battery. I got D battery.
Yeah, I got a flashlight. Hold on a second. Yeah, we never had a battery person. We just had someone that sold bootleg DVDs and CDs, mixtapes, and all that.
I actually put that in the song one time. The song is called "I Love My Hood," and I've tried to make New York sound all friendly and shit, and it's not. So I said,
she said it's not.
I tried, my dad, when he sent me back to mix, he was like, "Why are you trying to make New York sound like it's so fucking friendly?" Shout out to my city. What up to my block? I'm from the home of the brave, man. We can't be stopped. Everyone's a hustler. Papa's Kimmy Pop. I've been working. I'm like,
and let me go there. Culture shock and people getting shot and people setting buses on fire. Like, what is going on up there?
Gotta have a fly whip and then you shop until you drop. Seems like you gotta have a fly whip. Yeah, the city bus.
MTA, really? That's what y'all doing?
Yeah, basically. Well, we got the hybrids now. We got hybrid buses now.
I was sitting there watching, for some odd reason, I was watching New York news, and the bottom of the ticker was showing like all the bus delays. Every single bus in the Bronx was delayed.
It is bad.
I said, dude, every single bus in the Bronx was delayed.
And train.
And train.
And trains.
Connecting train. Detour.
And but you know what?
Delay. Detour. Delay. I'm like, you will never get anywhere.
Ever since the last hiccup of the, they don't call it a terrorist attack, but I do.
I mean, that's what it is.
It was an act of fucking terrorism.
It was domestic terrorism. That's exactly what it is.
And quite frankly, I get so frustrated when people try to downplay how serious that shit was up here, because again, if you're not from here, it's like it's a trickle down effect. So if some shit is happening down in Manhattan, I'm in the Bronx. That's not even 30 minutes away from Manhattan. We realize an increase of police activity here too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so in a sense, I'm the type of person that I said I'm gonna stay away from the city for a while. Because if you got people wilding out like that.
Right.
Moonshine says, I actually watched his YouTube videos. Dude, low key has some heat. Yo, like, I don't understand what the fuck happened. What was he, a Manchurian candidate? I don't know. It's like people just snap. I think people have a breaking point. And I'm sorry that I feel like your breaking point shouldn't be shooting mad people right before like working. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then they and then what happened was they gave out proclamations to like 4 or 5 people who helped turn the guy in. He was like, dude was like, I'm really surprised he was just able to just walk by everybody after everything was all over. I'm like, in a borough of 100 million cajillion people, I'm surprised he lasted that long.
I'm surprised that none of these damn cameras is working.
Right.
I'm like, we are literally in like New York City. People don't understand. But when I talk to people from TikTok and shit, they'd be DMing me. They'd be like, I pray for you every day. It's like, why? Because you live in New York. It's New York, not Chicago. What the fuck? Like, but I understand that people, like, they are in fear of my safety. They have said, have you ever thought about launching a GoFundMe and everyone would just give you $1 and then you could move away from there because we need you? No, I didn't think of that.
At all.
I didn't think of that. I didn't think I would have to crowdfund my escape. Okay.
Look, every little bit helps. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
My bad level scales. It's the same shit though, to be honest with you. I think Chicago is probably up there with New York with crime right now, especially with these fucking kids. These initiations and shit are getting out of control. Like, I'm at the point now when I see these little kids, I just want to grab their bubble jacket. Like, listen,
little do-rag.
Why don't you just try to do better? We don't have movies with teachers no more.
Message.
Moonshine says New York music got hot again when the crime went right up with it. You know, I call it informant music. It's informant music. Like, at this point, like, they tried to out Tekashi 6ix9ine as a rat. I'm like, how do we not know that these are like plants that rap and had a bad rap? And they were like, listen, dude, that little career that you thought you were going to have, you work for us now, with the Ice-T voice and shit. We want you to infiltrate. You know, we're gonna need you to infiltrate the hip hoppers. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make this type of music, and you're gonna be. I want you in the videos, but I want you taking the gang signs, you know, and I want you getting those camera angles of the suspects. Like, I really think that this is what's happening.
And then he go talk to the cameraman. Hey, cameraman, come here. What I need you to do,
the cameraman's
a wide panoramic view. I need you to get everybody in the shot. You're gonna have 6ix9ine centered, but then as soon as he started moving, I need you to get everybody in the shot.
But you know what they did say? I mean, it wasn't about like ratting on everybody that lived in that area. It was about getting everybody the fuck up out of that area so that people could buy it, corporate could buy it. Because they're not going to sit there and buy music. They're not going to sit there and buy properties where you have this activity.
Gang activity, yeah, right.
So they're like, we're going to infiltrate that. We're going to take some of these rappers that we're going to give them a deal that they can't refuse. And we're going to tell them that you're going to change up. We'll put the painted tatted face and shit, but you're going to have to act like a rapper for us and get these kids up out of here. And then we'll let you go with a fake death.
We'll come in and swiftly gentrify the area.
Level scales, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I feel like drill music is exactly what it is because it's about wordplay. What is a drill, right? What is a drill? Like in the UK, it's not the same violence towards it. You know what I'm saying?
It's because their slang is hard for us to decipher what their slang is. And a lot of us, well, me personally, like I have a hard time understanding what they're saying actually. Without subtitles, you really don't know. So their tone of violence isn't as plain as we got the straps, we're gonna kill them, we're gonna do this. So they got a cool, slick UK way of saying we're gonna put the paws on you, we're gonna stomp you, we're gonna shoot you. They got a cool ass way of saying it. And we just sitting there dancing and jigging along to it.
But that's because, again, when it comes to words, we speak English, right? We speak Western, to the Easternized English or whatever. So we're not from over there. So their words of killing and robbing and living in the gangs, it's not going to hit us differently because we don't know what it means. We're just saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But from here, I bet you what we say over here, they don't understand it. What are they even saying? What the fuck is spinning the block?
They know what the blam blam and the blicky sticky and clicky and all that. They know what that is.
They keep talking about ops. What is it op? What is it off?
What is an op, Gov? What is an op?
What is op, love? It's like an op, op. Op. Oh,
opportunity.
We don't call that here.
We call them skip bops here. We call them skip bops.
Skip bops.
Like, they could probably rap about robbing a bank and we wouldn't even know it.
We wouldn't. And that's why I say the English language
but
is...
if we say we're going to go in there with the ski mask, we got the guns out, and we going to walk up in here in Wells Fargo, like,
But I'm not go front. I be playing GTA, and listening to my playlist that I make, and I be coming across some of that UK drill shit, and them beats is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Those beats are sick. And then when it's like, we hop on it, it's not the same.
It don't quite hit. I have a question. First of all, before I ask this question, I need to know, is anybody in the chat from Chicago? I have a question.
I think Level Scales is.
Okay. I'll wait for him to pop up here.
Moonshine is from St. Louis.
What up to the 315?
Oh, yeah, Level Scales is from Chi-Town.
All right. So Level Scales, question. So when it comes to drill music, as it were, you got the what they call New York drill now that sounds like UK drill as far as the beat, as far as production is concerned, right? How does Chicago take credit for introducing drill with Chief Keef in them, but their beats were not drill beats? I just need clarification because I used to listen to Chief Keef and all that, like early when they tried to say Don't Like was a drill song. I'm like, no, it's not, because it's not. It's the beat, the content of it probably is regular rap music to anybody else, but as far as the production, it is not drill music as far as production is concerned.
What makes it drill?
Well, you hear how the beats go now with the 808 slides and the drum and kick, the kick and snare patterns. Because what the United States did, we took from UK with the grime drill beats.
Okay, it makes
we took from that. But Chicago is claiming drill music, but their production is not UK grime drill beats.
Because there's two differences, right? there's two differences.
See, that's what I would like to know, because Chicago gonna be like, yo, that's our shit, but none of what you used to rap back in the late 2000s sound anything like what's going on now.
I got you, Level Scales. This is a perfect answer. Just to, I think I have the perfect answer. Okay. Drill, there's a difference between drill rap and drill music. See, what it's saying here, according to, youaintblack.com.
What? That's a real website?
No, actually, it might be very soon. Joe Biden, you ain't black. Vote for me. You ain't black. So drill rap is a subdrama of trap music, which they say it first originated in the South Side of Chicago. However, the dark, lyrical, violent content is more like New York. However, drill music is originated from Chicago in 2012, and that originated from trap music. So again, trap rap is drill rap. Drill music is trap music. Basically, it's two different things. So New York pretty much got the trap rap off of drill. Here we go. New York got trap rap, and in the genre of trap rap became drill. Drill music, right? So that's drill rap. So drill rap came from the trap. Drill. So it's hard. Like I'm like, we have to now know, because again, hip hop education is key, right? It's key. We came from boom bap to now trap rap.
But they're saying the drill music itself is the beat, the production, not the content. That's why I'm trying to figure out, how does Chicago claim something when it sounds nothing alike production wise?
Drill is a style of trap music. It's been progressed into the American mainstream in the early 2010s with the success of rappers and producers like Chief Keef, Little Durk, Little Reese, Frito, Santana, Young Chop, G Herbo, Little Bibby, and King Louie. So because of the media attention and the signing of drill musicians to major labels is when that genre followed. So it's just the evolution.
It's basically just the content, and we just decided to take UK drill beats and criminalize the shit. Okay, got you.
And the typical instruments in this is vocals, synthesizers, samplers, audio editing software, digital audio workstations, drum machine, specifically the Roland TR-808.
That's pretty much music today, like right now.
I watch these kids. I actually watched them in wonder. There was a girl that was on her Instagram live. For some reason, around the drill community, Instagram is the go-to. Instagram live. Like these dudes, they'll have two dudes that hate each other, and they're in Instagram live. Where you at? Where you at? You tell me where you at, you punk bitch. I'm right down the flyer. I'm right down the street. And you're just looking at the comments, and it's like, he's spinning the block. He's spinning the block. Oh, he's an op. He's gonna get shot. And it's like they're egging them on. Where one kid was actually walking, he's like, man, that dude ain't gonna do nothing, and start shooting. They start shooting. I was like, so then someone wrote in the comments, oh, they're setting up firecrackers. Show us like the real gun that's shooting at you. Like,
no, why do you want me to incriminate myself? Like, why would you want that?
Moonshine says, Chicago started that, going live with ops. Okay, so New York, honestly, as a New Yorker, I will definitely say we did not ask for this. I think it's a horrible, like I even tried. I tried to like get into it. I said, hopefully find one song that I could really get into. I can't get into it.
Me neither.
I can't get into it. And it's like I can't catch the beat. That's the problem too. I can't catch the beat. I'm waiting for I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I guess I'm an old head. I
can catch the beat, but
I can't catch the beat.
Why is everybody rapping the same?
It's like the metronome is like it's just not kicking.
It's
Bronx Baby is a fire one. Check it out sometime. I will. I've been actually looking for female drill artists, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, if you ain't banging, just stop. For the love of God, please stop. I'm putting on my lashes while I'm shooting at my gats, and I'm like, you're putting on your lashes while you're shooting out of your gat end. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And what is it? Something flatline. Something and she's shooting and the other girls are twerking and it's just too many fast transitions.
Titties and there's nothing is correlating. Nothing is going.
Cardi
You see, and your eyes are doing this the whole time.
Just like
I don't know what to look at.
She had a little pistol putting on her lashes, pointing at the camera. I'm like, she's putting on her. I'm like, that's supposed to be gangster. That's hard.
No, that is multitasking, sis. I can't do that. Speaking of drill, 6ix9ine calls out Fivio foreign after Fivio defines King of New York title. And well, went on Instagram Live and he went to directly get at 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine do his little sneak dissing and shit and bloop bloop bloop. And so he took the time to define what is being considered, what the King of New York means to him. He says, quote, if numbers and things like that and views are all that are determined as the King of New York, then guess what? You know who will be the King of New York? Hove will be the King of New York. City of Gods. Hold on, that's the song. The City of MC God said, niggas like Biggie would be the King of New York. But guess what? Numbers don't determine the King of New York. He continues. You know what determines the king? How many people want to follow you? How many people want to wear the hairstyle like you? How many people want to be around you? How many people rock with you? You know what I'm saying? The kingdom got to rock with you in order for you to be the king. So I guess he trying to say that, 6ix9ine ain't got it like that no more.
What makes somebody, in my opinion, like I want to know what makes somebody gangster? What makes you gangster? I want to know what makes you gangster. What makes a person fucking gangster?
A stint in juvie in a BB gun. I don't know. I couldn't even give you a good enough lie.
I kind of always wondered that because I come from an era where
Level Scale said Kendrick is the king of New York until otherwise is combated. Wait.
I don't know about all that. Isn't he like Compton? He's always repping Compton. The first album he did, he was repping Compton hard.
Well, Kendrick ain't even from
Moonshine.
I don't even know at this point.
Moonshine says being gangster is not snitching and ready to die and kill at any time.
No. I'm not snitching either, but I'm not ready to catch a bullet for nobody. I'm certainly not dying for someone who wouldn't feed me if I no.
Let me tell you what I think being a gangster is. After watching a lot of mafia movies, about to get into my mafia stance. Okay, I don't
have the music for it. Shit.
I think being a gangster is having several businesses so that someone always owes you a favor. That's being gangster to me. I got a business. I bail you out of some shit. You owe me. You owe me your life. Right? And then when you don't live up to your expectations, then, you go swimming with the fishes. That's it. That's being gangster to me. Owing favors. You owe me a favor. I got you out of a jam. Now you owe me. Now you work for me. That's being gangster. Now, I may not, and a gangster never gets their hands dirty. It's always everybody around them. You got that much power.
That actually happened one time with Lucky Luciano. He killed one person.
Yeah, because he had to.
Only because he had to. Other than that, when he learned, he got his crew together. He never touched another gun again.
I want to be the kind of gangster where I'm chilling, stilettos and everything. Somebody comes in, Minx, you called this guy in? Just have him sit down. Like, yeah, have a seat. The whole time, you're going to kill him, right?
You're going to kill him. I mean, either way.
But you want to have I want to have like a thing. Like she offered him tea. Right?
Cheese.
Okay. I'm on the witness, was it the defendant stand? Your Honor, I offered him tea. He died. I don't know. A straight bullet didn't come from my gun. No, but I see like somebody coming with a tray. Like, would you like some tea? It's like, yeah, Minx, listen, I know I owe you the money. I'm going to get it for you. I'm like, oh, no problem. Don't worry.
Would you like some sugar?
Bring the tray. There's 2 cups of tea and a gun. What you going to do with that? What are you worried about?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
As a have some tea. It was like, I don't drink
Then
tea.
you get this, and then you get to stirring real slow. So, business has been kind of slow.
I gotta do it. Yo, I will fucking kill that shit. I really would. I'd be the best gangster out here.
You know, I think I was probably a gangster in my former life. I don't know why, but
I know.
probably.
I know I was 100%.
I don't know if I could be like your Luca Brasi or nothing, but I'd probably be the one just hanging out at the house, just chilling, doing some odd shit.
I was the little girl.
I need you to go pick up a package. Like, that's me. The picking up a package girl.
Yeah, you know, like I said, owing the favors and stuff. Like I was the chick that in Rush Hour 2, I was rooting for that the woman that was like the protagonist, the forgot her name. She was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I was rooting for her. She didn't even speak English.
Yeah, and not at all.
She didn't speak no English, but everybody, like, it's like you could just look at her and, you know, she was smiling, just like, she's going to kill him. She's going to kill him. Like, oh, she's going to get him.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I think is being gangster. Not having to say much. Don't get in, you know, you don't get your hands dirty and people owe you favors. And it's from a big, what is it called? A conglomerate of people that just work together in crime. Huli, yes. She really scared the shit out of me as a kid. I was like, I want to be just like her. Just don't want to say too much. Just enough, like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Just enough.
Just enough.
That fight scene was dope, though. I'm not gonna front with in Kill Bill.
When the lights went out, oh my god, the blue light. But that's Uma Thurman did that shit in like one take. She's good.
She's a really good actress. Wait, what? Let me write this down. Today we talking about Uma Thurman. 19. We mentioned Uma Thurman 1 hour and 11 minutes into.
Oh, she's in a show on a Showtime series called Super Pumped, the Battle for Uber. I haven't watched it yet. They advertise it on Pluto TV. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, she's a very underrated actress.
And a lot of us are going to be using apps like Pluto and Hulu and
yeah,
Netflix. You got to chill.
Netflix, what are y'all doing?
You got to chill, man. You're cracking down on how many people gave out passwords. Well, what the fuck? What do you expect to do?
You gave us 4 profiles. What did you? You didn't say, hey, you've got 4 free profiles, but they have to be in your house or we're going to cut your shit.
But Moonshine, would you say that the reason that they had, because they lost 200,000 subscriptions, would you say that it had 200,000? Would you say that it had to do with the influence of Elon Musk? Because if he didn't open up his mouth and say anything, I think Netflix would still be chilling.
I mean, stock plunges by 35%. Oh my gosh, this guy Bill Ackman, he lost an estimated $400 million on dumping Netflix shares. Ouch.
I would have just stayed.
400 million? You took a 400 million loss?
I would have. You don't. When you see that a stock is dipping like that, you don't pull out. You don't pull out yet. Let it dip.
Oh, it dipped all right.
Moonshine says, no, I think Netflix just ain't it no more. The shows and movies are repetitive. Honestly, some people are attributing it to that movie Cuties.
And even if it's a good movie or something that's supposed to have it's supposed to have a part 2 or a series that is supposed to have a second season, y'all pull the cord right when people get into it. And it will be a bomb-ass show and y'all cut it. Like, we're not renewing it. What you mean? This is the highest viewership that you've gotten in a while. Why would you cut a good thing?
Well, I'm going to tell you what he said, Moonshine. Elon Musk said that Netflix, and as soon as he said this is when it started to plummet. He said that Netflix is going to be, and a lot of these companies and stuff are going to go down because of people that are quote unquote woke. That's it. The wokeness of people like people being woke. Like, I'm sorry, but woke, I'm woke. I consider myself woke, not Democrat woke, but woke, conscious, involved with this realm. A lot of the movies that we recommend to each other in the quote unquote woke and conscious community is on Netflix. So I don't understand where he got that shit from.
Well, okay. All right.
They're coming, like, basically they're cracking down and they're saying that people that are, of course, Moonshine, you already know, people that are woke is what's destroying the world now. Because we question things and we watch movies. Like, I don't watch movies the same way like other people do. Like, there'll be a movie like Fantastic Four and people are like, this is amazing. I'm like, do you know how much symbolism that fucking went on in this movie?
That's the thing about it. That's my only issue. Like, okay, if people choose to be woke and want to see the symbolism and want to see, let them see it. See, they're on a
It's
whole.
not even that we want to see it. It's like, because you're so involved with reading and all this crazy shit. It's like we don't get enjoyment.
It's taking away the experience of just enjoying a movie.
Not only that, the whole, which they refuse to admit, y'all are overusing the CGI. Y'all are overusing the green screens. It's like everything is computer fucking generated. It just don't look good.
But honest question, honest question, wokeness aside, watching a movie like the Fantastic Four or the Hulk or anything that uses heavy CGI and all this stuff, like, we know they don't have an 8-foot green giant motherfucker just running through we know that. So we have to generate some type of something. Okay. We're going to have to make it look real somehow. Like, let us escape reality for a good 2.5 hours with credits. Just let us escape that. I don't care that you use $4 billion worth of CGI and strings and fishing rods. And
when you could tell, like for instance, you watch Space Jam.
I mean, I could tell a lot of it. Of course, we know that's nothing but computer generated. We know.
But it's like, we knew it was computer generated, but it's
for those 2 hours of escapism from what the fuck is going on outside my front door. Do I really care? No, I don't.
They put the work in. You know what I'm saying?
What you got going on here?
I'm trying to give him my heating pad for Gina's ankle.
What she done did? She done twisted her ankle.
No, she just gets ankle pain.
So, but she got the baby arthritis too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You need me to do what? What happened? Oh, it's stuck? Okay, hold on. No, it's like, okay, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? We knew that was.
Yeah, even as a kid, knew it. But ain't no real person gonna kiss no cartoon rabbit. And ain't no real person gonna look at no cartoon titties.
And Jessica Rabbit was bad.
And she had some good titties.
Yeah, she had some
nice titties.
Did I get it out yet? Hold on 1 second. I gotta get my heating pad.
Space Jam, either the one with Michael Jordan or the one with LeBron. Either way, we knew this shit was fake. We know. We know Mike ain't balling with Lola and Buck. It becomes a question of, why do people take stuff so serious? Just let me escape for 2.5. Like I said, just let me escape for 2.5 hours. Let me watch this heavily CGI generated, never would happen in real life ass movie. Just let me enjoy that. And then when I get back out to the real world, then I'll deal with the real world shit. But until then, let me watch Michael Jordan stretch his arm out, stretch Armstrong. Let me watch. Just let me. Just let me. That's all I'm saying. Just let me. Transformers. What's that movie? Rampage with the Rock and the giant wolf and the alligator and the big ass gorilla. Like, we know ain't nothing like that gonna jump off and knock over like half of Los Angeles. We know that's not gonna happen. But for the 2 hours that I am enjoying The Rock and the movie and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, let me escape. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how fake it is at this point. Just let me escape. Just let me, the phrase, let people enjoy things.
That's true. But hold on.
She came in on just let people enjoy things. We know there's probably going to be symbolism in everything that we see and everything that we watch, that we listen to, that we eat. But let us escape for that little bit. Yeah, they got shrooms for that. They got weed. They got X pills. They got everything else to escape that reality of having to pay bills tomorrow. Like, I don't care. 9 times out of 10, if I put this movie on, I'm gonna fall asleep on it anyway. But for the time being,
I done dropped everything and shit. My Oculus, everything fell.
oh shit. Just for the time being, just let me escape. Just let me enjoy.
Yeah, but you know what? To also close that thought. Some of us like when we watch movies and stuff, like sometimes like I'm respectful for people around me, and like I don't really say much. I just be watching it like, and they're like, "What do you think?" It was good. But then when I'm with my peeps, like on Facebook or something like that, and we were talking about it, it's like, "Oh my God, you got to go that deep." I'm like, you see, I'm the person that, you know, when we was in school and the teacher would show us like The Lion King, I was that chick that was like,
you had to ruin it for the class.
"Yes, Minx. Are you going to tell them that this is based off of Hamlet, or what do you know about Hamlet?" I've read that, including Othello, and I'm very familiar with Shakespeare novels and shit.
Now, see, when I was in the 5th grade when that we didn't know.
I knew. I was.
All we knew was Scar got Mufasa killed. We were sad for Simba because he didn't have no parents. That's what mattered.
But the whole time I'm saying, like I said, the teacher, are we going to like learn about the real story? Like that didn't happen like that.
I didn't learn about Shakespeare until I got to the 8th, 9th grade.
Here was another good one. They made us watch 10 Things I Hate About You, and I was like, yes, Minx. Are y'all going to tell them that this movie is based off of Taming of the Shrew? Damn you, Minx. I'm sorry. My grandma don't let me watch TV. She tells me to read everything. My grandmother was very strict with the television. So my entertainment was books. Like I was reading Bridge to Terabithia and all this other shit. Like you couldn't tell me nothing
good book,
about
by the way. I did read that. That's a good book.
Did you read the book after that? It's A Wind in the Door. That book is crazy.
No, I didn't know they had a part 2. All we read was that one book, that and Indian in the Cupboard. Like that was it.
Yeah, the second part of Bridge to Terabithia, the what did they call the second part of a book or some shit? What is that? Like
it's not a prequel, a sequel?
Yeah, the sequel. My bad. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The sequel for Bridge to Terabithia is A Wind in the Door, which was the most frightening, annoying book I've ever read in my life.
Frightening and annoying.
Yeah, because you know you're reading the. I said, so you're telling me that this is a big eyeball with feathers? Okay.
I could see Minx in class now. I can see it now.
They had
class. Okay, class. So today we're going to learn about this, that, and blah blah blah. It'd be in the middle of the lesson. Minx is in the back, chilling, not really giving a fuck.
I sat in the front, right next to the teacher's desk.
All in. Oh, you. You sitting at the teacher's pet spot, but you doing everything against the teacher. Okay,
I got it on purpose just so they can move my desk next to hers.
So Minx was like, "Hey, teacher, do you know blah 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 bleep bleep bleep?" And they hear everybody back.
They had to actually take me out of that class and put me in advanced placement classes. And my mom was like excited, but she just didn't like the expense behind it. Like, you know, you're about to get bullied as fuck. Like you're in the
you're not being challenged enough. Here, let's put you here.
You're in the 9th grade and all your classes are senior, right? I had all senior classes and they were like, "You're not a senior?" I was like, "No, I'm a freshman." "Why do you have all?" Because everybody else is dumb. I can't catch up to the, you know, I'm going to get myself in trouble. They fought my family to put me back in the 9th grade.
Damn, you can't even be gifted.
Nope.
You can't be gifted.
Nope. But that's when, you know, you go down the wrong path after that. You know, now that you're in a class where you can't concentrate because you know all the shit already. Now you're running with the bad kids. So this is what I tell, if you have a child that is gifted, if they're doing well in school, but they're not able to engage with other students like that, I would definitely look into having something a little bit more challenging to them, because it's not fair to be, you know, It's not fair to be smarter than a teacher. I'm just saying.
Because then you start to dislike school. You start to dislike the challenge of it, and
I was the Black Matilda. That was me. I was a Black Matilda. My teacher would come and say, "Hello, Minx. Did you have a good day at home?" It's like, "Yeah, I don't have any friends. I got a new book for you." "Oh, really? Gee golly."
Who needs friends when I've got these books?
Ramona Quimby, age 8, was my favorite book I read.
Oh my gosh, Beverly Clearly, honey.
Yes, gee golly, I was that kid. You know, I was definitely that kid.
Who was it? Judy Moody, and then not so. Oh my gosh, that whole Beezus and Ramona. That's my shit.
Jesus was a bitch. Did you read Cam Jansen? Why does that sound so familiar?
It does. I'm showing my age, but I know you remember the Amelia Bedelia books.
Oh my God, I'm surprised they haven't made a movie about that.
For real.
Cardi B should be Amelia Bedelia. That'd be funny.
That's my shit.
That would be real funny. I'm gonna pitch it to her. You should be Amelia Bedelia. Everything she does is going to be wrong, but it's going to be funny because she has that personality of being a ditz, but not dumb.
Yeah.
So I think she would make a perfect Amelia Bedelia.
That and the Frog and Toad books. Yeah.
And Taylor Swift, I'm still going to say, actually, no, not Taylor. Yeah, Taylor Swift, I have said, if y'all don't give us a fucking Sailor Moon, I'm going to lose my mind. And Taylor Swift should play Serena. 100%. Usagi. Sailor Mars and all that, but I said Taylor Swift would be a perfect Sailor Moon. Who would be Tuxedo Mask?
Tuxedo Mask. Oh my goodness. I really didn't watch that show a whole lot. I had my own lineup at that time. It was like Sailor Moon was like beyond and above, and nah.
That show is actually it actually is pretty good. Tuxedo Mask was that dude, okay? He was that dude. He threw the rose, and you know the whole backgrounds and shit would change because he was like, it's Tuxedo Mask. Like, oh my God.
Like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
Moonshine says caffeine removed ability to copy and paste and select text in a mobile app. They have fucked up this entire thing. Sailor Moon used to get naked. Yeah, they tried to flash that shit, hide it behind a little glowing shit.
But of course, if they do decide to make a live action movie, they're gonna show titties. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show a little cheek. They're gonna show some side boob. They're gonna adult it up.
What are your thoughts about movies that they adapt or stuff that they adapt and then they change? Let's say the main character is white, but then they give you the hair nigga damn. Representation, they say.
Don't just throw a token in to make me happy, because if the movie's good, the movie's good. If the movie sucks, the movie sucks. But to throw in a token black person, like prime example, I'm glad you said this. There's a PBS little mini series, and it's supposed to be set in a certain period where you wouldn't normally see black people. Okay,
right.
I'm thinking between slavery, like right before the emancipation and all that shit. So there's a PBS show that's out, and it's a period show, but you got like 1 or 2 black people, a girl and a boy, just for, diversity's sake.
Right.
I don't particularly like that, because if you're going to portray a certain period, I mean, do it. If you're going to do it 100%, or don't do it at all. Don't just give me one black person, one token black person just because. And also don't give me that one white savior in a historically black movie where there were no white characters. Don't do that. I don't see the need for you to throw in one white person when there was, if you read the book, there were none. And then just for shock, oh, well, let's just throw this white person in here.
Yeah, like in a sense, like a lot of people were upset because they made the Little Mermaid black. I personally felt a kind of way about that.
Well,
it's like it's not going to, Like I, as a young Black child growing up, I've never looked at a Disney film and said, "Oh my God, I'm not being represented." I've never said that. I'm like, "Oh, another white bitch being dumb."
I mean, we didn't get representation until The Princess and the Frog, wasn't it?
Right, but I didn't sit as a child and said, "That's not fair. How come they couldn't?" Because we didn't look at things that way.
Right.
And Moonshine,
How come Snow White was white? How come she couldn't been Puerto Rican? Like, come on now.
but we don't think of that stuff. And Moonshine says, "Can we just get our own new stuff? Is that too much to ask?" That's all we ask.
That's all we want.
There probably is a lot of new stuff because I would say definitely in the blockchain, there's a lot of movies and startups and stuff, and there's a lot of
Who was worse than Cinderella? Snow White? Because Snow White had to wait for someone to come and kiss her and wake her ass up. Like, all right, wake your ass up.
Nah, the witch in Snow White was worse. Actually, no. Cinderella, the stepmother, really made me want to fuck her up.
I think I have never been wanting to slice Ursula's tentacles so bad.
I hated that scene of Cinderella when Cinderella, she's I guess the mice got into and Lucifer was chasing the mouse and then woke up the stepmother and she goes, "Cinderella, first I'm going to need you to go," and she goes, "And do it quick." She just kept pausing, like why is she talking like that? I found out the Disney princesses was 16 or younger. Disney be wildin'.
Oh, they did Tiana dirty. Why did she become a frog too? Like, I thought if you kissed the frog, he become a prince and you just be you and y'all just go off in the sunset. Nah, she became a frog.
What ruined all that shit was Pixar. No lie. Pixar ruined that shit. The whole like Disney feel, because after Pixar came out, everything became that 3D shit.
I kind of like Pixar though.
Toy Story changed the game. It did.
Definitely.
It did.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like I would watch a Pixar movie before I watch a Disney movie, and that's crazy.
See, level scales. Now, this is a perfect example. Because when Whitney and Brandy, like I felt like it was its own Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew it was the story, but it was its own Cinderella because you had
they zhuzhed it up.
They made it. So it's like you didn't even think you were watching Cinderella until they said her name. It seemed like a whole new movie. Yeah, it felt like The Wiz, right? We could never have that again because of all this political correctness and who's going to be offended. And oh my gosh, like you can't. But I'm saying don't throw a bone to us and it feels like you're throwing a bone. Like let us do
There was a recent, I want to say it was a Disney movie. They're doing another version of Cinderella where where's my guy's name? Billy Porter plays the fairy godmother. I think it's Cinderella.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what movie they ain't touching. Bambi.
Don't give them no ideas.
Bambi.
A CGI deer.
Actually, that would be a good movie, Bambi.
Mama get popped. No. I'm sick of Disney movies. All this sad shit. How come the kid got to be parentless and the parent gonna die first 5-10 minutes in the movie? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of that. I understand Disney wanted us to learn a lesson. What it was, I don't know. But every single Disney movie had some type of sad element to it.
I think it's because they wanted kids to be reminded that you could lose your parent.
And you could have a mean ass stepmother, and you could have someone out there trying to poison you with an apple, and then you gonna have to kiss somebody to wake them up because you know they're dead, and then you might have to just live with 7 little people because why not?
But no one ever questions why all the Disney princesses don't have mothers. All of them.
Every single princess, the daddy was a single parent.
King Triton.
Single parent.
Okay. Who else? Yeah, King Triton, he was the dad. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Did she even have parents?
No.
So she's an orphan. Let's see, who else? Cinderella. She had an evil stepmother. We don't know about daddy. Daddy must have died. Stepmother must have killed it. So yeah.
I think the stepmother did kill her in the original series.
Yeah, okay. Then Finding Nemo, mama got killed by a freaking whale because the whale ate all the eggs but one, and the mama died trying to save them all.
Oh, Level Scare says Tiana's mother was still alive. Okay, one out of like
Yeah.
Princess Jasmine.
Did they normalize single parent household? Yes.
Princess Jasmine, the Sultan.
Single father. There's a lot of single fathers.
Yeah.
You don't hear that a lot.
You don't at all. That's why it makes me laugh, because I'm saying, why did they introduce these concepts to kids? Like, we watched Frozen for the first time and she was out of control. Like, well, what happened to her parents? I'm like, yeah, they get like fairy godmothers and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Level Skill says, wait, they made Raven Simone a single mother. You see, yeah, that's what they did. So that's why I said a lot of these shows, like I look at a lot of these Disney shows. I look at a lot of these Nickelodeon shows. I just look at a lot of this stuff as a parent. And to this day, I'll say the only show that didn't corrupt children was Yo Gabba Gabba.
Let's see. I found.
I said Little Nemo's father was single. See?
Yeah. Let's see. Absent parents. And I got this off of what's this called? It's called hopesandfears.com. And it got a whole list of Disney characters who are missing parents. You ready? Here we go. Pinocchio. He has no mother or father. He's got Geppetto, who basically created him. Peter Pan. Lost Boys had no parents. They appoint Wendy as their mother. The Sword and the Stone. Arthur was an orphan. The Rescuers. Penny has no parents, but she got adopted at the end. Wasn't that sweet? Oliver and Company. Penny Foxworth's parents are away on business the whole entire movie. Beauty and the Beast. Belle's mother is unnamed and unmentioned. The Emperor's New Groove. The family is absent and believed to be deceased. Let's see. Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Nani's parents died in a car accident. Parents are Caribbean. Mother is noted by her father's ghost, but never seen. Both Jack and Will's respective mothers are dead. Wreck-It Ralph. Vanellope Von Screech is a glitch and has no parents. Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord's father is missing and mother dies in the opening sequence. Meet the Robinsons. Lewis, the protagonist, is an orphan, as well as the future father of a family he abandons but later returns to. Let's see. Snow White had no parents. It was a lot.
Disney was like, fuck your parents.
Mothers killed or captured in film. This is going to just depress me here.
Bambi.
Dumbo. Number 2, Bambi. Bambi's mother is killed by a gunshot. Bambi's father reveals himself after her death. The Jungle Book. Mowgli's mother, Raksha, is killed by Shere Khan. Fox and the Hound. Todd's mother is killed by a gunshot. Little Mermaid. Ariel's beginning. Ariel and her sister's mother, Queen Athena, killed by pirates, and the father is subsequently a widower. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Quasimodo's mother is killed by Frollo, and the father is like, don't know where that is. Both of Tarzan's parents are killed by people. Finding Nemo. Coral is killed by a barracuda. Brother Bear, Frozen. Both parents are killed in the shipwreck. Kristoff is revealed to be an orphan. Evil Stepmothers. 101 Dalmatians. Like, it's just so depressing, Disney.
Disney was doing drill movies and we didn't even know it.
Oh my God. We're going to shoot up some Bambi. We're going to kill some Nemo. And all of us brothers and sisters. Like, come on now. Disney, y'all are depressing. This is why I like Pixar.
That's why I don't understand why they keep calling the Disney World the most happiest place on the planet when you're celebrating so much sadness.
And death and single parentism.
That's crazy. I didn't even peep that, but that's very
sad and depressing.
Makes
My
you
whole
really-
childhood was like,
makes you really think, like, what was the reason?
hell, my own life was a Disney movie. My mom's a single mom. Dad is unknown and unfound. Like, come on now.
I guess it's to relate or have some sort of relatability to some of these people. You know, it was always weird to meet a kid and they didn't have their parents, and you're just like, damn, I don't want to talk about my mom or anything like that, because you don't want to lose the friendship or make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, because you got both of your parents and I ain't got but one, and you know.
It's tough. That's why I say these kids, they have it rough. And that's why we as parents, we got to, monitor and explain what they're seeing and what they're witnessing and digesting.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, Johnny Depp, honey, if I could just swoop and just get you,
Narcissist,
and pull you into the bosom, honey, you, my dear guy, have been your life is pretty trash right now. I feel bad for Johnny. I really do. Like it.
He said Johnny Depp will be Will Smith in 3 years.
And I would not be mad at him.
Oh, Will Smith will be Johnny Depp in 3 years. That does.
Oh, he's kind of Johnny right now without the missing finger and cigarette burns. If y'all had heard any of the audio deposition given by Johnny Depp's ex, this bitch is nuts. There's audio. Yeah. He said that Amber pooped in the bed. She tried to blame it on a dog. There's audio of him recording this conversation between them two. And she's like, I didn't even hit you. No, I didn't even punch you. I just hit you. Oh my gosh. Stop being such a baby. Grow up hair. And Johnny's like, but why would you even like hit me? Like, why would you even do? Oh my gosh, you're being such a baby. In the camera that got on her, she's sitting there just eating snacks as this tape is being played. Like, the fuck? I mean, she threw something at him and he went to block it or something. And then next thing you know, part of his finger is gone. And as he's bleeding from that, I mean, the blood is literally dripping on walls and he's losing blood. And then there's cigarette burns. She's putting cigarettes out on him. And she has aged this man. I mean, Johnny Depp used to be a sexy, and still a good looking specimen. But these women, Angelina Jolie, you are not exempt. Y'all age these men. Y'all stress them out so bad. And he didn't deserve it.
That's crazy.
I mean, she says that he reeled back and headbutted her in the face and breaking her nose. But he says he's never hit her. There's no evidence. There's no scars. There's no bruising, contusions, no bleeding, no nothing like this to substantiate her claim. But he's got a missing tip of his finger and scars from cigarettes and stuff being thrown at him. And she's gaslighting and narcissistic. And bitch, why would you even waste his time?
Women are taking absolute L's.
Not doing a no.
Both, and it's like I hate when these incidents occur and they become public because then it comes to the forefront of normal women's behavior.
It is nothing normal about severing a man's finger and punching him and expect him to just take the brunt because he's a man. Oh my gosh, you're being such a wimp. Man up.
Well, this goes to the problem that we say that can men be abused, and the answer is yes.
Yes,
they can.
100% yes.
To make you listen, if you are a male and you have a woman and she's putting her hands on you, or she's gaslighting you, or she's making you or trying to push you to put your hands on her, you have an abuser. And that doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you less of a man. It means that you need to get out, because it's
all abuse is not physical. Y'all need to understand that too. All abuse is not physical, mental, verbal,
Moonshine
emotional.
Says, some females literally feed off aggressive behavior, and I'm sorry, that's the truth. It is the truth. Women, unfortunately, I have a video. Well, I'm not gonna say unfortunately. I have a video on my YouTube that I put up 11 years ago that still gets plays.
And complaints.
And complaints. I'm still getting complaints. It's called Women Are Evil. Like, I think women are evil, right? And I broke it down why, which was a very fair assessment, because I said women feed off of drama. Like, we feed off of drama. We feed off of gossip. We don't like when there's just a happy medium. We just have to find something that is going to disrupt something. And it doesn't make us bad people. It just means that we are vehemently evil. Some of us control it better than others. I know that I sit and wonder how I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. Like, I think of this, right? But women, we have a big problem, which is emotions. And emotion is energy in motion. And if you have women that are not able to control their emotions, it will fuck up the entire universe that you are living in. So some women can hold it better than others. They're level-headed. Other women can't. They can't handle stress. They can't handle drama. They can't handle these things. So they do things that enhances their emotional attachment to a situation, which makes everybody uncomfortable. They'll become violent and stuff, and they plot and they plan and they want to be sinister. That's what makes us evil. And I'm a woman, and I could say that.
It's like he's too happy. Let me mix some shit up real quick.
Right. Like, oh, he looks like he sounds like he's having fun on the phone at work. Let me go fuck up his day. We do that.
Let me go put some X-Lax in his chocolate milk.
We do that, right? Oh, you pissed me off, so I'm going to block you for the rest of the day. But we live together. I know.
And you know what? Moonshine is sad. You know what I'm saying? We could literally be having a great time and she would start a fight for no reason, but no reason at all. Like you'd be sitting there watching a movie and all of a sudden, hey babe, let me ask you a question. And don't lie. Like, come on now.
We have.
You're having a good time watching a movie, cuddled up, making out, and then you're gonna babe, I got a question. And
You
don't lie.
you think she's prettier than me?
Like what? Okay, you have to murder one, kidnap, and have sex with one. Who would you? What?
Why
We're just making trouble for what?
It's all an insecurity thing, I think, but it's also I blame upbringing, right? I'm not saying that men are angels, right? But I'm saying that women have always said that I took a cop out because I side with men a lot. I do side with men a lot. As you can see in the Misadventures of Little Trash Can, I'm not playing a bitch. I'm playing a dude. And most of the dudes that have seen the show and they see how I am as LT, they're like, yo, you got that shit down pat. Because I study people and I study men. And that scene with LT when he's at the studio and, this chick is like, oh, would you come and, pick up your son? And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. You should have called me. I'm at studio. I'm doing this. And she threw everything at him. You're not going to do this. You're not going to be that. People are like, you had that down pat. I said, because I was both that dude and, and that bitch.
Relatable.
100%. So I do side with dudes a lot. I don't side with beta males a lot. And these are the bitch dudes that are feminine. They have feminine behavior, but project themselves. And when you come across these people and they see that you're an alpha, like I consider myself an alpha, my voice is deeper than most men. I literally say, get your voice up like mine. I don't have testicles, honey. But
that's terrible. That is awful.
It's very alpha of me. And I try because as a woman, even with a man, I have to know when to take off those shoes. And some of these chicks, they go to work and they come home with that same energy. Like, you got a man at home. Let him be the man. You had to be the man at work. You had to go into self-protection mode. Now that you're home, be a bitch. Be a woman, not a bitch. Be a woman.
Unhook your bra.
Be soft. Be soft. Be soft. That's all that men ask for. Be out in the real world where I don't have to get locked up because you know how to handle yourself. But when you come home, when you come home and you're my girl, you're my wifey, you're my fiance, be soft. You don't have to be. You don't have to fight me. You fought the world. We're safe now. It's okay to be feminine. It's okay to be feminine. It's okay to, it's okay to do that. And that's the problem. And I figured it out. I put out that video 11 years ago. Motherfuckers still complaining. And it's not men. It's the chicks.
Are you going to address the comment? I know you've seen it. New York females are mad aggressive sometimes.
We have to be aggressive. I'm not going to front. We have to. I was never this aggressive. I was always very soft until you had situations. I'm 16 years old. Why is a grown ass man grabbing my ass? Why is a grown ass man? And it's like they force you into protection mode where you have to talk to them like you have testicles just like them. They're like, oh, why are you so tough? I gotta be, because that's you getting your ass handed to you, or you getting your ass locked up because I'm a wimp and I'm just gonna call the police on you. No, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of your friends. And yeah, you may punch me in my face, but women have to be aggressive in New York. It's very bad. We're taking the train. You got dudes jerking off in front of you when you're trying to go to work.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. I can't even tell you how many times I've had my iPod at the time, my iPod Touch, and I look up and dude's like, and I'm just like, put it away.
Oh, hell no. That will never fly down here. Fuck no.
Put it
What's
away.
wrong with you?
Chop it off. Put it away before I chop it off.
Right.
You know, you have
what's wrong with you?
New York, my homegirl got spit on because she denied a dude. Yeah, these dudes out here, they will kill you.
Yikes.
They will kill you.
That y'all a whole different breed of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do that. You have dudes that walk around with trench coats and you know, there was one time I was going down the stairs, there was a lady in front of me and she's walking and she's like, what the fuck is this shit on my hand? This dude is naked. All on the staircase.
Oh no.
Whole hand went down the banister with skeet.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Ew.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok of this girl. She was on the train. I guess she was visiting New York. I don't think she was from there. And she was sitting down, minding her business. And there was a dude that was standing up. He had his hand on the rail. And he turned to her. And I guess he like adjusted himself or something like that. And then she's still sitting there. And he just low-key tries to attack her. Honey, why are you sitting? Why are you still sitting there? Matter of fact, I'm sitting closest to the door.
Not even that. When you're holding
I'm not even sitting.
You're holding on to the rail and there's nobody else in the car because I don't ever sit in chairs. I'm standing. I want to be closest to the door. And there's always that one dude that wants to stand behind you.
No. And I'm going to do the little George of the Jungle, the Tarzan swing until I find me another comfort.
You can't. You have to be, as a woman in New York City, you have to be aggressive.
Now, I don't know, Moonshine, about that. I don't know about that. New York dudes the thirstiest.
They are.
Nah.
They're pretty bad. You go into the store, the bodega, you got money, you know, you're buying your shit. Guy goes, oh, he already bought that for you. Okay, you can give him back his money. You can take mine. Thank you, because now they owe you, you know, once again, like we're saying, now you owe me a favor. I paid for your food. Now I got some meat for you.
No. Men in general are thirsty. Men in general are going to be thirsty.
And
I don't think it matters where you're from.
And don't be a single parent. Don't be a single parent. They definitely, oh, you know, you need an Uber ride, you need this and that. You say yes because you're struggling, and then guess what? You want some meat?
You turned down a New York dude. He had like you called his mother a
They do. And they follow you home.
It's heavy. F-U-U-B. They probably stab you in the street after you deny them.
You ugly.
Like, y'all stabbing folks in broad daylight. Why do y'all do that?
With a machete.
The most illegal thing you can have. Like, why would you do that?
Like,
no, I'm good. Oh, well, fuck you too, bitch. Swipe. And now you're dismembered.
Like, why don't you like me? I'm married. Is it serious?
Are you happy? The fuck you mean, am I happy? If you don't get out my face.
Do you need a friend?
I got Jesus. Goodbye.
No, I don't need a friend.
I had an old nasty dude come up to me like that one time. I was getting out the store, and I was walking, and the store is only around the corner from my house. And at the time, I'm still at home, you know what I mean? So I also didn't look my age. I was maybe late 20s, early 30s at that time. And so he come run up behind me, tell him, hey yo, so what's your name? Yo, the queen of fake names over here. My name is Latasha, and I'm 17. And if I were you, I'd back up. So do you need a friend? No, I'm gay. I'm good.
Why am
I gay? Because of niggas like you. Goodbye.
Well, you ain't been with me yet.
We're not gonna get that far either.
How you know that? Are you psychic?
Yeah, at this point. And I called my mom. Like, yo, this dude is over here bothering me. He should be on the porch.
They have a rebuttal for everything.
Oh my gosh, yes. And then when I approached my house, and he saw my mama standing on the porch, he hit that beeline and went the opposite direction so fast he didn't even get a goodbye. Nice talking to you. No. Keep following me.
The aggressiveness is very scary.
Very scary. And I find myself now. I told my mom, I said, like, I might have to carry me a switchblade or something. I mean, I'm not trying to go out here and cut folks up like Swiss cheese, but if you're gonna keep approaching me like this and I don't like you, you're an old, nasty, toothless drunk, I have no use for you. Like
And
I had this dude run across the street from whatever house he come from, tell him, hey yo, my name is such and such, and I'm from New York. Okay. Well, I'm just getting off work. Goodbye. Like I don't have time to talk.
my favorite. I have a good job. So do I.
So do I. That's why I'm able to live where I do. And you have a good day, sir.
Exactly.
So, do you have a friend? Jesus in the homies. Yes.
They don't ever quit. And
They don't.
it's understandable. Some people don't know how to act, but I think New York, I think it, especially with the summer coming, you can't have hot girl summer. You better have hot 911 on speed dial.
Gonna have some hot bullets in your ass. Moonshine says I can't hang with dudes who have to holler at every female they see. Yeah, I don't like them either.
What's your IG? Why?
And then you try to holler at me and I turn you down, and what do? You go to my friend and ask her. Like, I don't like that.
What's your Snapchat? Why?
I'm gonna snap you if you don't back up in the next 5 seconds.
Well, it is what it is. And you know what? I think that the climate is going to change back where men are going to get into protection mode and they're going to get back to, women will get back to being the nurturers.
A-level scales, you're giving out the sauce. Shh.
Right.
Because I hardly be on IG anymore.
My phone be acting up, but I only use IG. So you want that or?
Hey, I will give you a fake phone number. Shit, I don't care. I've gave out the cab stand number so many times. I've given out number to the local nursing home. I've given out numbers to the local funeral home. I've given out the bus station.
I tried that shit and it's not a good. In New York, you can't do that because they'd be like, "Oh, hold on, what's your phone number?" So you're like, "Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna call you real quick.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go to Boost Mobile to pay my bill. I'm sorry.
I tell them straight up, I don't have a house number. I don't have a cell phone. I have a house number. And then I give them the local number to wherever. And I just won't answer the phone. I just won't answer.
Everybody should have, if you have a Google Gmail, if you have Gmail, they allow you to get a free phone number with that called Google Voice. And you can use that number and it could be a real voicemail. It'll ring your phone, but it ain't your phone. Then you could put it on Do Not Disturb.
See?
That's what you could do. That's what I've had the same Google Voice numbers for years, and I get text messages and all that.
Oh no, dude texted you. Oh Jesus!
And then they, you call from, yo, this is Daryl. To accept, press 1.
Hang up. Shit. I didn't think he was gonna call. Hang up.
So you got to hit him with the Google Voice, y'all. He said my Google number I had to get rid of when I got married.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, don't want to get caught up.
My company is under Google Voice for that. Because I was like, I'm not going to get another phone for that shit. If I could just get it here. For what?
Yeah, nah. Oh, and then the worst, the absolute worst is when I finally decide, hey, I'm going to give out the real number. The first thing you men decide to do is send dick pics. Why?
They love that.
Automatic turn off. I'm not texting you or calling you ever.
Moonshine said they tried to cancel our boy Speed. Yep, they did. I show Speed. I think we talked about that last week when he went and had all his videos on every major artist's YouTube channel.
Yeah. Straight to the point and straight to the block list.
He went in I got to check it. I haven't been on his page. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. Well, I was posting on YouTube. I was supposed to do VR yesterday, but that didn't work out. My system was acting up. But yeah. Resident Evil, I promise. Resident Evil, I'm going to get back on that. I'm going to get into Resident Evil. I have been playing Apex Legends. And yeah. Check that out on YouTube. I got to see it. I definitely got to see it. I'm going to watch it tonight. Speaking of, any closing arguments?
No closing arguments. Just hey, you guys, just follow our, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes, please, please.
Yes, subscribe
please.
to the YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook at RTIM Show channel. Also on Twitch. As you see on the bottom of the ticker here, you got our TikTok and our Twitters and all that, because those are the only two apps that I actually use, because I keep getting blocked on Facebook, motherfuckers. And I'm almost off of probation. I got 5 more days.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can post and go live and all that fun stuff, but as far as the group posts, they pretty much put my comments at the bottom of the page.
Oh yeah. I'm on that suspension as well.
Yeah, I got 5 more days, then I'll be off probation for a little bit until I say something else kind of reckless. Y'all gotta stop provoking me.
What's up, Black Ivy? What's Facebook jail? I've never been. Pretty much you can't say anything. You can't say your friend, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, you get into Facebook. Playfully.
I told someone I was gonna kick them in their big toe, and I got a 24-hour ban.
It's the Avi. It's the Avi.
I got placed in Twitter jail for telling someone that they should have cut their own grass. All I said was, you should have cut it yourself with the mower and gas. I had it in parentheses. We were talking about cutting our own lawns. I got placed in 24-hour Twitter jail for that. You motherfuckers. I've yet to be on TikTok jail.
Oh, I can't.
I've had videos taken down that I've duetted, and they either took the sound or they just took the video.
It's the censorship for me.
It's heavy censorship, but they haven't blocked us off of YouTube yet, bitch. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And because y'all have been here with us, even with the technical difficulties and all that fun shit, you guys are gonna get another here, nigga. Damn. Because you didn't ask for it. You almost took a nap on that one, didn't? Because you didn't ask for it. But we're giving it to you anyway because it's free, it's shiny, and look, it's look at it. Look,
I will say one of the great things about Caffeine with their update is that people that miss the show, or they get bored, or if they're looking through the past streams that were on, they can actually watch the replay.
You can catch us on the replay.
I'll be chilling in here and I keep hearing, enjoy your stay. I'm like, what? How many people have been following?
But please, yeah. I mean, if you're just now joining us, you're just now joining the RTIM gang, you know what I'm saying? We've got plenty of content for you to laugh at. So like I said, you could catch the replays on Caffeine, or you can go to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty of videos for you guys to laugh at and shit. And we prophesy a whole lot of stuff too, but we don't want to toot our own horn. I beep. But we were also talking about, real quick before we get up off of here, for real. We were talking about Rick Moranis.
Yep.
About how unproblematic he was.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, here he is on a commercial that paid homage to him when he played in Spaceballs. For some odd reason, that's a good movie I watch. It's not one of my favorites, but it's Mel Brooks. What do you expect? So, yeah. We be talking.
I saw it and I sent it to you right away. I said,
yeah.
Oh fuck, we just got finished talking about him, and now so today is Uma Thurman. Okay.
Yes, today's Uma Thurman. Yeah.
We mentioned Uma Thurman, so we will see if she is mentioned in the headlines from today all the way up until the next stream.
Oh Jesus. And also we'll discuss ASAP Rocky and why all of a sudden his arrest is so damn convenient right when he's about to have a baby, and the rigmarole with that whole situation. We'll discuss that next week. Also, why Nicki Minaj is still being a bitch to her fans. We're also going to discuss a whole lot of other shit that I'll probably find on the interweb somewheres. But yeah, we fuck with y'all. We love y'all to death. Please call and check up on your loved ones. As far as the CDC mask and mandate shit, look, y'all do what y'all want to do at this point, because they're going to do what they're going to do at this point. I'm still going to wear my mask because y'all
I'm definitely wearing it now.
I'm not trusting you, motherfuckers. Oh no.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Because you had one federal judge from Florida, Trump appointee, said we're gonna strike this shit down. The CDC says, not quite, Bucko. You might want to back up a little bit.
Yeah, they that's when they're gonna let the hot girl summer pop up.
Yeah, hot girl summer, and the hospitals just now, clearing up and finally getting their beds and their space back, and y'all gonna fuck it up.
I'm doing what I think is safe, and I'm just not trusting it. It's just too easy.
Yeah, it's a little too easy, a little too fast. But y'all use your own discretion, practice your safe distancing, whatever it is that y'all been doing. Y'all keep doing it, but also call and check up on your elders, because they're not they're not gonna be here for a long time before a good time. So just go over there and holler at them,
show them some love.
At least act like you give a shit. So we will be back next Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we apologize for the Thursday broadcast because yesterday just wasn't Wednesday like we thought. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see you guys Wednesday at 7:15 for more foolery, more fuckery, more shenanigans. That is the RTIM show. Catch all our replays on all our social medias, and follow us at the bottom. Our cash tags down there as well. If you want to give $1 or something, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We ain't gonna make you do it, but hey, it's there. And we love y'all. We fuck with y'all. And we out this bitch. Until next week.
Good night.